welcome back to our channel. We are the Sam Nicole and Fifi show here on YouTube. We are a dynamic mother-daughter duo, and on our channel we talk about all things love, life, relationships, and pop culture from both the millennial perspective and the Generation X perspective. So tonight we want to talk about just some things that's going on in pop culture. So first, what do you think about Auntie or your girl Monique talking about black women wearing their bonnets in public, at the airport, the grocery store, etc., and how that's inappropriate and how we need to carry ourselves with pride, while she was in her bathrobe with no bra on?
I think Monique need to mind her business. Sometimes, what's it to you? That's my thing. What's it to you, Monique? You know, I see a lot of things that, you know,
may not agree with.
Yeah, this generation does, but who am I? All I'm responsible for is raising mine and teaching her what's right and what's wrong, and, you know, instilling in her morals and values and standards, and, you know, talking to her about different things. But I mean, you can't parent these young women nowadays. I mean, come on, Monique. These some babies that's been born under some circumstances. Those girls not taking what you said about them wearing bonnets to face value. They could care less about what you saying. I mean, what's it to you? Is it bothering you? I mean, we walked through the airport. I seen the girl wrapped up in the blanket. I seen a couple of young ladies wrapped up in a blanket.
With bonnets.
With their bonnets on. They was on the plane. And then I seen some young ladies on the flight going to Miami. They had their hair done, their lashes done. They look cute, young ladies. They were looking nice. I mean, so it's, you know, it's not, she made it seem like it's just like so
an epidemic, like every black woman.
And that's not true. I've seen some young ladies in their teens and 20s on the plane that had their hair done on that flight to Miami. And then I did see some with their bonnets on their head, but what's it to me? What's it, you know? It has nothing to do with me. Mind your business, Monique. Sometimes we just need to mind our business. You know, your generation, millennials, and what's after you?
Gen Z.
It's not like when we were growing up. I mean, me and Monique are Generation X, because I think Monique is what, 52, 53, 54?
Yeah.
So, when we were growing up, our elders could say that to us, and we would listen. You know, we didn't walk around bare-legged. If we went to church and didn't have on pantyhose, it was like, you know, you got chastised for that. We did not go out bare-legged when I was growing up. That was a no-no. That's, you know, comparable to having a bonnet on nowadays. It was just certain things that we didn't do. But when we were chastised by our elders, we listened and took heed. This generation is not the listen and take heed generation. Yours and the one before, after you. It's just not that type of generation. I mean, it's a different breed, and she has to understand that. You know, I understand what she's saying. It doesn't look appropriate. You know, you look dingy. The way you look, perception is everything. The way people see you, and the first thing when people look at you, they look at your appearance, and instantly that's the perception they have of you. So I understand what she's saying, but it's like you talking to somebody that don't care what you think about them. If anything, they're going to be rebellious and keep doing it. You know? So it's, you know, it's the upbringing too, the way the young ladies were brought up. You know, what you see is what you gravitate to. You know what I'm saying? So maybe their moms walk around with bonnets and fluffy shoes on and flip flops and go to the store in their pajamas and they onesies. You know, it's what you see, and if you're so used to seeing that, then in your mind you think that it's okay. After a while, you think that's the norm. You know, that's probably the norm for them. They probably live in an environment where they go to the grocery store and they see people in their onesies, in their bonnets, and in their house shoes. That's what they see. As opposed to seeing someone, when you get up in the morning, you get dressed, you comb your hair, and you make yourself look presentable. Well, you know, it's all in what you see and what you know. And so that's why Monique, she don't know what those girls have been exposed to, how they've been raised.
They could have been on their way to a funeral.
You just don't know.
People could be depressed and not feel like wanting to comb their hair and put on shoes.
You just don't know. You know,
you just don't know.
You just don't know. So I think as a Generation X to another Generation X, Monique need to mind her business. Just mind your business, Monique, and worry about yours. Worry about your boys.
Yes. And I mean, it's kind of hard for me to take advice for somebody who called a husband outside of their home daddy. And she said that she called him daddy because he's raising her.
So they let you know something.
That let me know that her elevator don't go all the way up. So I just don't think she's an authority on that. No. I also think that as black women, we're fighting against hundreds and hundreds of years of programming that has been done to dehumanize us as women. Mm-hmm. And there was a time, if you look historically, where black women, we were required by law to keep our hair wrapped up. We couldn't show our hair. You know what I mean? You look at the 19th century, those different slave laws, and I think it was the Tigban law. Don't quote me on that, but it was basically a law where black women were required to cover their hair because it was believed white women felt that if black women were showing their hair, they would be more appealing to white men. And so it's just always so many laws and so many policies that are put out to silence black women or to what's the word I'm looking for? Police black women. Like earlier this week, I read an article about a woman up north who got charged, who was written a ticket for $385 for talking too loud. She was sitting on her stoop,
on her phone,
outside of her house, and the police officer gave her a $385 ticket for talking too loud. So that just goes to show you, we just constantly having to be policed as black women, which I do not think is right. Would I personally walk outside with a bonnet on? No. I think a bonnet is for in the house, but I will wear my turban like you see when I run out. You know, some people may think that's nasty. I don't know. But I will walk outside with my hairpin curl and a turban on, or I may throw on a hat, but I don't think that makes me less of a person. I don't think that means I don't have pride for myself as a black woman. I mean, I just feel like it's so much more deeper things going on in America, especially in black America, for us to be having a big to-do about bonnet or no bonnet.
And why couldn't Monique focus on something else? She has a platform.
Why not talk about do-rags or pants sagging? You know, talk about how every 8 hours a black woman is murdered. You have such a big platform, Monique. You could be using your platform to talk about that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Talk about the maternal mortality rate. Black women dying at alarming rates when they're giving birth, when they're in that labor and delivery room. You know what I mean? Talk about stuff like that really matters. You can talk about the different voter suppression laws that are going on across 43 states right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
Come on, Monique. Sometimes we got to pick our battles. I say that all the time. As the older I've gotten, learn how to pick your battles.
And I feel like her tone is always condescending. I don't feel like it's coming from the place of love. Hey, my babies. Hey, my love. It just don't seem sincere to me.
It's your approach. And, you know, like I said, you all are a different type of breed. It's the way you gotta come to you all. You can't come. Y'all ain't the kind that you can come to like that. You gotta come a whole different route with your generation and the generation after you. And those girls, you think somebody took heed to what Monique's
No, they was in that comment like F her. They don't care.
No, that's why she needs to
She's not stopping nothing. They gonna wear their bonnets. Mm-hmm. And the tweet originally started, or the original picture and tweet came from a black man. So it's like, here we go. Steady critiquing black women. Every little thing. Or
black women. We
always being critiqued. Even you look at, Kwame Brown and Judge Joe Brown on Kwame's YouTube show, and Judge Joe Brown was calling Lizzo and Cardi B whores and prostitutes
and
bees and everything. And I'm like, y'all talking about them, but why y'all not talking about, BRK Cash, Throat Baby? Why y'all not talking about, all these other rappers that are coming out with songs that are promoting sex, killing, drugs? You're not calling out Future.
We are the originators. It's no you. It would be no you without the black woman. Period.
It's just the hypocrisy for me.
Yes, and
it really is.
Every chance seems like people get, they bashing us. And, I know we do a lot to ourselves, but still, it's like we just don't have a chance.
I just feel like we always, as a collective, we always focus on everything but what actually damn matters. We just easily get distracted by this foo-foo stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I just think we're too driven by our emotions as a people.
For sure.
We just focus on some of the pettiest stuff.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So, that's my thoughts on that. Oh, what else do we want to talk about that's going on in pop culture? Akbar V from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm tired, girl. I'm tired of you fighting all these little young hoes in Atlanta. She cool.
I like her.
She is, but I'm tired of her trying to fight.
Like the fight.
Leave these little young hoes alone. We all know.
Don't call them hoes, Samantha.
They're beautiful, but they are. I mean, I'm not mad at them, but they are. I'm all for them. They're not laying down for free. I get it. I get it. They are.
They working it. Hey,
they're beautiful,
and they're use what you got to get what you want.
Okay. They're beautiful. They're getting to the money. I mean, Alexis Scott, she opened up her own recovery house in Miami.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, so after you get your body done in Miami, you can stay at her recovery house. Wow. She got her own beauty spot. So she's doing some big things. She's a beautiful girl, but she is ratchet. Lyra is
Akbar
too.
Say she gonna have to run up on her.
But that's besides the point.
I don't think Akbar.
That's besides the point. I'm talking about Akbar. Akbar, please stop fighting these people. You got 5 babies. Focus on your children. You say you want to rap. Focus on rap. But leave these little girls alone. Use them for photo op.
Akbar is really intelligent, because I listened to some of her lives. She's not. She just act like she crazy.
That's what I'm saying. She's
really
her.
Intelligent.
I'm sure she is. Mm-hmm. I'm sure she is. I don't doubt that. But it just seemed like we know you more for the fighting and the drama than we do your music.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she don't be making sense on her lives or her posts, but
yeah, she got a lot of common sense. But I don't know why she's so angry. She was going to. I thought she was doing therapy. She needs to go talk because she.
Candy, get your cousin.
She was doing a little bit better, I thought, but now she back to want to fight. She just love to fight. You gonna be 50 years old out here fighting these young girls? Come on,
it's not worth it. I would have did my photo op with them young hoes, got me a little attention, a little clout, and then I would have kept them moving.
Right.
I would.
Because they said they actually came in the club together.
Yeah.
What happened?
Whenever I put my music out, I text them the little 60-second video reel and ask them, hey girl, can you post this on your Insta story? I got a new video out. Can you help promote me? I would just use the connections for its worth. I wouldn't take nothing personal, because in the entertainment industry, everything is surface. People be fake and phony. Nobody's really your friend. You just use people for their connections and, for what they're worth. And I don't think she playing the game right. And I think her fighting like that is going to turn off record executives. They're not going to want to work with her because they're going to view her as being a liability. I think she's hurting her bad. She's definitely a liability. Yeah. I think she's hurting her bad doing that.
Yeah.
That's just, you got to calm down, Akbar.
She really does.
Yeah, she got to.
For her kids.
You got 5 kids. That's the example you want to set for them? Now, you going to run up on somebody and they're not going to fight. They're going to be ready to do something else. And then what? You know what I mean? Like, you got to chill. Just use them girls, use them for a photo op. Hey, girl, can you promote my song on your page or on your Insta story? And just keep it moving. Now it's making you look bad. Now it's turning people off to where they're gonna be like, I don't want to listen to her song or what this bitch got going on. She always trying to fight somebody. She crazy. That's gonna turn people off. Yeah. I wouldn't want to listen to her stuff if she acting crazy like that.
True.
That's a turn off.
Maybe she'll get it together before it's too late.
I hope so, because you messing up your bag. Yeah. You messing up your bag doing all that, baby. You need to relax. So, yeah, y'all let us know what you think down in the comment section about the different topics, different things that's going on social media. And let's see, anything else you wanted to say, Fifi, before we sign out?
No, that's it. That's about it.
Alright, y'all. So until next time, I'm Sam Nicole. This is Fifi. We are the Sam Nicole and Fifi Show. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If there are any other topics that you want to hear us talk about or share our opinions on, please leave it down in the comment section. Alright? Bye!